Eton and face Stewart up this February.
Oh. But more
Classic, you can't find the tape, Classic.
Ingram, oi.
Oh, yeah. Hello?
Ingram, how comes on say Andrew get money from Canada to promote and teach the people them in a school at Jamaica about the LGBT and say that he must send some more agreement.
I don't know anything about that.
Some of the ear on platform with them. I talk about it.
Every day.
I do not know anything about that.
Ingram, why you say Ingram, you know, if you tell lies, so you never
man lie your fuck me, hey.
Maybe you can tell the panel when you heard me say it.
Yeah, but no, but me I say you never hear the comrades them when you're there on the platform with them I talk about it.
I don't know nothing about that statement that I said.
All right, you never yet you didn't say Andrew signed some more agreement to legalize LGBT people.
I do not know anything about that statement.
Don't do that, Ingram. Don't do that. Ingram, Ingram, a lot of people respect you. Don't do that, man.
Don't do that, Ingram. I do not know anything about that statement.
All right, let me
one of them will make a statement and indulge in other conversation. So not do that, man.
Let me update
Why
him.
you never know nothing yet? I'm not always involved in it.
Hold on, let me
I
update
do not know anything about that statement.
Ingram, your fellow bloggers, and a lot of times I've seen you on the platform with them, your fellow bloggers have it to say that the Prime Minister got millions of dollars from Trudeau in Canada to teach it in the system. Me hear the one in your elder say somebody come check him and all them grand picnic said that them a teach a school and this and that. And repeatedly, one of the things on the campaign.
I have never heard that statement.
One of the things on the campaign for during local government election, I tell people say they must vote for the JLP because them undersigned some more agreement repeatedly, and you have been on platforms with them. Now, I saw in St. Mary, I saw in Western St. Mary the other night, and I've been seeing sightings of Dre Bryan on platforms with your leader. Is it that your leader is promising Dre Bryan something that is gonna do something about the LGBT community in Jamaica? Why him there on stage and so popular? Cause in the donga thing they say when him done a real man. Larry's not a real man.
You know,
Good afternoon.
Come out and you come up with the tape, Lexi, please, because I want to hear the tape. Lexi, tell me about the tape, Lexi.
Caution, Sisoto. Yeah, caution with that one in life.
Your people need to speak and speak the truth and not speak. Yeah? It's important.
What do you mean?
When you open your mouth and speak the truth.
So when the white
not talk about some more agreement.
So when the rugged white man who want to leave Jamaica walk and say, call it Andrew, because I know that you know the 60s.
Mr. Samoa there in a comment section, you know.
Caution.
Yeah. He might want to see so too.
Hold on there. Caution. Uno no say. Caution, but no, Dre Bryan and caution, I deal with Dre Bryan, you know. Caution, and you would have been out this and I say Andrew signed some more agreement. In caution. The face of your party. A Dre Bryan pan platform with the and a crunk up in and like girl. And have cup in her and a push back in ear. That are the face of the party. Dre Bryan the pan stage and a leader. I legalized Mark Golding promise them I go legalize Dre Bryan.
Yes, Petal.
I don't know why.
Yes, Petal. All of the LGBTQ community never go free up with their
Patronize, man, because you never know nothing yet.
Oh, no, I'm to come in.
You don't know nothing.
You know why you will want to have your liar till you're liar.
Okay, one at a time. Okay.
Such man, I trouble such man backward. We want to send it, come give me, come want to report, make Jamaica can see. So anybody other part of the clippings, please, send it to me. The number is 868 4916. Send it to me.
What I'm talking about every day is the fact that the current Prime Minister of Jamaica statutory declaration is not declared, is not certified.
If you have something you don't want to give me, to me, I go get it. If you have something for me, and if you no.
I'm also
And the next
People, if
Because the whole lot of the reason why
Calm down, no, man. Calm down. People, calm down. Hold on, people, hold on. I'm explain something to you. And I've said this to you before, and I'll say it again. These people, they are doing reverse psychology. They normally come on a platform, and the first thing they say, don't attack me. Post, tell your people them don't attack me. And they will come with a calm demeanor for you to make up a whole heap of noise. And you see the people them outside, when I know how them stay, will think that you are the aggressor.
The current Prime
Now
Minister.
you're playing the aggressor.
The current Prime Minister of Jamaica.
You get me? No, let us start, Mr. Ingram. I want to talk to you.
No, Mr. Ingram,
No,
Mr. Ingram, we not
Nathaniel, Jesus Christ, Nathaniel, man. We not just tell about the aggressor type of thing, brother.
Hold on.
You know, listen, bro. Stop being the aggressor now, man.
Hold on
So
1 second.
I heard about indirect taxation. It's a message that you guys preach on a daily basis. Ingram, is indirect taxation new to Jamaica?
Which indirect taxation?
Ingram,
what are you talking about?
Don't come with the reverse psychology. Don't play
what
that
are you
game.
talking about? In Jamaica, in Jamaica,
the man not make no sense.
in Jamaica,
one quick
You
question.
know, sense, brother.
Ingram.
Yes.
Ingram.
Yes.
Did Mark Golding declare rerum on his statutory declaration, and did he state that him and his sister partner with what his name SM Jalil? Did he
I have not seen Mark Golding's statutory declaration. I have not seen it.
Bombo, wanna take him down?
So, never seen.
I've not seen it.
Yeah, Mark Golding would have declared and talk all the time.
His statutory declaration is not up for
Mark
question.
Golding's statutory declaration came out the same day of our conference in November. And you know from November 24 till now, 2 solid months. And you have not seen it?
The Prime Minister of Jamaica's statutory declaration is not certified.
Host, you know something I like how you stay host. Host, you stay there and you make this man a chat in whole heap of foolishness.
But what are the charges?
No,
I don't think you're asking the right questions, though.
That's why I'm not taking down.
Mr. Ingram, do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Mark Golding, which is the leader of the opposition, along with Peter Bunting and Omar Newell, owning a distribution company in Jamaica to the point where they are competing for power, which they could manipulate the system to make their company wealthy. Do you agree that that is a great conflict of interest? For three businessmen to seek the House of Parliament to make legislation for us as Jamaica.
And that
the current administrator.
Olanto and the SM Jalil, his sister Anna Mohammed is VP and apparently CEO of that company that they partnered with in Trinidad. That is his sister. She married near Mohammed. She married to one Trinidadian doctor.
The current Prime Minister.
No. I asked you about the conflict of interest with 3 business partners seeking the House of Parliament. As a Jamaican, do you agree with that nature?
I don't have a clue you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
But you could remove this gentleman from the...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Take him down now, Nicole.
I don't know nothing you're talking about.
Take him down now. Because him not know what the person want lead him not know say a conflict of interest for that person want partner with him own a sister if sell how much billion of dollar of soft drinks and whatever not value ketchup and condiments He don't know nothing about the person who he want to lead Jamaica. Nothing at all. He don't even know if that company depend the declaration. Sure.
I said somebody who has been running, talking about the current prime minister this and the current prime minister that. And the declaration came on the 24th of November, the same day as our conference, on a Sunday. And him no know. 2 months later, him never see it. So why the hell him there all over the place? Where him for? Mr. Ingram, your reverse psychology is not working, sir. It's not working. It shows how a big liar you are. And you talk not like a big respectable people. You get me? You know, say
So
people
you expect
people will know you in a real life, Ingram. And listen this, People will know you in a real life and listen these programs. And look upon you like one big load of shit, brother, when nobody now want to tap in because
Sorry,
them
man.
go
Mr.
condemn
Box
their shoes.
this him, That
Hold
man
on,
a do better, man.
hold on, guys. Just put me on the big screen for Mr. Ingram to take a closer look at the document being posted here. This company, Rerum, was formed by Mark Golding and Peter Bunting along with Omar Newell, who has shares in that company. They are one of the largest importer of rice as well as other beverages and water on the shores of Jamaica. And to have three businessmen seeking to make policies that could benefit the company while they're members of parliament is tantamount. Man, it almost looks like a treason. Yeah? They could make policies to significantly benefit them. And Mr. Ingram don't see any issue with that. We are talking about the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister must before the courts.
Company was established in the height of COVID.
No, it's before COVID. It's before
2019. But in 2021, during COVID, they projected to sell how much billions of dollars of beverages to the Jamaica. What they say a fail. The failing in a recession economy of Jamaica, them sit down there and make billions of dollars off of the back of poor people. Fat Marky G and Omar and Bunting and Marky G sister pocket. Right off of the back of Jamaican.
Just go to Google and type in Rerum Trading Partners, and then you will see all the information regarding this.
We do that.
You all didn't see the blogger put up Mark Golding's sister. When Mark Golding's sister married him and her in a picture, Anna Golding married name Anna Mohammed. You all didn't see that? And see that says she are the vice president for the company we're in partner with, SM Jalil, the vice CEO.
I want to convince him, man. I said, I'm on this upon him program. Damn all dark shit him. I said, I don't know me want to convince him. So think them around body chase them come. I go and let them a big man and respectable. They're not respectable. Them a mattress with some other man. Let me tell you that. Them a mattress. That's why they don't know nothing about what they happen. Then last and sense is not them fish world. You see me come and go on like indecent. The whole of them are mattress them.
They don't know nothing about the man. They don't know nothing about the man we want to lead them. Them bypass everything about him because
none of them better.
Me want you lead me and lead my country. Me want know say everything is good about, everything is in good standing. You are gonna come tell us say you don't even know if him declare a company that the company upon his statutory declaration. So we have a conversation with you for.
You don't know nothing and defend somebody. Oh, you don't know nothing and defend somebody.
Though it's a lie, them say Andrew have 28 account. Though it's a lie. At least we have one number. Then can't tell you if Mark have 1, 2, or 3 accounts. Then can't tell you nothing about the man. Nothing. In band with gold spoon in their mouth. That's all I can ever tell you.
So they had a goat mouth one. Him know everything about Andrew. Andrew must scrutinize. Him not scrutinize Mark Golding. Right? Every one of them. in the man household, in bank book. Every move the man move. The old junker them follow him, man.
Let me give him Reram Trading, a distribution company based on the Garmax complex in Kingston, was incorporated in October 2019. Its name is in Latin for a collection of things or used trade vernacular commodities. Key shareholders include business partner and politician Peter Bunting, Mark Golding, as well as Chairman Vernon Hendricks. That is the owner of your company, Reram. So, Mr. Ingram, information is out there for you to know what is happening. Next time you see that water on there, Mark Golding Company importing water in Jamaica. And comrades had a very aggressive approach to ice being imported. But Jamaica is the land of food and water. And you all didn't find it to complain about.
So what you saying now, winner? Basically what you're saying, so when Dayton Campbell was on that platform saying persons inside of the parliament distributing things inside the country, it was Mark Golding referring to?
Yes.
I don't think
You want to tell me that Dayton Campbell undermining the leader?
it looks so.
Wow.
Hey guys, you know, every time Dayton can be putting foot in their mouth, in push those one in partner them. Every time he says something, he backfire upon them.
Yeah.
Okay, you just notice that every time he come and say something, he end up at them and do it. So,
Listen, the PMP, according to McGregor,
I want
the
you to create
PMP
with Dayton Campbell's speech. I want you to tag them to it.
What
I'm saying we have video report.
is wrong with 28 bank accounts? I have 18.
Them
And
alone.
I'm aiming to have more. What is
Them
wrong
alone
with
problem in that. I first never see Jamaican. No one you have no bank account. I must see that they house them a bank. I must see
with all of the business Mark Golding conducts? Has any comrade ever asked him how many bank accounts he have? Because I'm sure him not have the amount where the normal man have. He would have plenty of those, maybe more than Andrew. Mark Golding has been around for decades.
I remember all of the money I'd have offshore. So, you know, more on that.
Listen, the People's National Party has no position. They have no plans. Their aim is to distort and trick and convince the Jamaican people that nothing now go on and that the Jamaica Labour Party is stealing taxpayers' money. That is the only thing that they're coming with. But if the Jamaica Labour Party is stealing taxpayers' money, and when I look at what is taking place in Jamaica in terms of transformative processes and assets and things that I can touch, me rather keep that thief here.
Yes, man. Yes, man.
Me rather keep that thief here than the honest PNP.
Trying to bring home things. Yeah, things are done.
Because the PNP is the type of parents who go home and don't care about nothing for picking.
Yes.
So at least if them a broken bread a road, picking a yard that taste one bread under the Jamaica Labour Party. So me rather work with the one we are thief and show me assets than the honest one where say they not thief nothing, but yet they not can come with taxpayers' money. Ask yourself the question: if we are collecting all of these revenues from taxpayers, and when with all of these things, when PMP was padding our backs with tax after tax, where the money there?
That's true, man. That's true.
Where are the money there? Where are them billions where they
Treating
pad
them
our
like
back?
one time. Treating them as doing one time. Collecting tax, borrowing money, and sell off our little asset them what we have in Jamaica. Where the money there? Where's the money?
Them sell
All
everything.
our resources
We
are
don't
not
get
sell it
no
off.
money. Everything when they sell, we don't get $1. We don't
We
see
don't sell
$1.
off all our resources them. We not borrow money at the same time and collect tax at the same time. Where is the money? Why we don't see it in Jamaica? Huh?
See, I broke and desperate. Me say they hungry like a dog. I walk the street. Everywhere in there. You ever see when dog hungry and walk from one place to another till in them remember when you had there? I saw PMP stay. Then
I wanted to listen to a couple of key things. In the letter released by Mr. Lawrence Rowe, he said PMP had a cash flow issue. McGregor on the tape said PMP happy win the election year or PMP dead. Why you think PMP would die? Cash flow.
Done.
PMP needs the coffers of Jamaica.
Survive.
They need to put their people in key positions, such as boards, housing agencies, already to collect cash from the coffers of the country to enrich themselves, so that they can become powerful once again with cash, so that they can buy people and buy out the election process.
Not this time.
Jamaica needs to keep the PMP.
Not this time.
Sure,
That's the
that
message
it
I'm
suffer
telling
the
you.
consequences for all of the grave ailments that they caused to our country when they were running in the 18.5 years. PMP must
message.
never see Garden House.
That's the message you hear Gregor
Not
send.
this
McGregor
time.
they send. That's the message he was sending. That if them not make it this a time, then hungry and broke. So they might try everything. It's clear message the man sending up. So man, if Labour right win back with dead. Because they can't come back and touch no money. No money they can't come back and touch.
Remember I tell you the letter that Lawrence Rowe received, they so say inside here said the PMP is in a financial crisis.
Yes. I tell you.
They had a conference or some meeting the other day. I know it was a vice was released, telling comrades that listen, we don't have no money for buy a gas, but not car going, you know. So if we can boom ride, you know, pull up and come.
True,
Yeah.
True.
Them,
Me hear
bro.
that.
And they need the money if you listen, man. All the PMP they were brought now, then get power. You could, all of a sudden they have land, car, property, everything they're gonna have. And we are gonna start paying more in taxes because the PMP need to enrich themselves. Cost overrun again. That's one of the main thing we then use is bleed with dry. You have built a highway, $2 billion cost overrun. In 2005, that never want a little bit of money. 2005, that want a whole heap of money.
Just
And
like you
PMP
want
took 5 years to build that road and teeth up $2 billion.
Up till now you can't done yet. We have to take back the contract from that criminal element.
True, not tell. True. Look how them run on the island and talk about illicit 6. And up till now, M1 them come to parliament and say Mark Walling call out it now or come out of parliament with their lie. Because them are run on the country and talk about and there was not more than them just it's a suggestion. Right? It's just a suggestion. And the man run on the country and now me I call them drunk or they all dirty drunk or them. Have this
Listen.
platform they talk.
The IC was deliberate in how they did what they did.
Yes.
The IC, the law prevents the IC from naming anybody. All right, personal. But they should have used their judgment that, listen, if you categorize people, whether it be permanent secretaries, whether it be public official, whether it be parliamentarian, the public is going to have a negative reaction. If you had said, listen, we have 200 investigation, 30 has moved on to the next stage, and you left it at that, you would have given, you would have done what the law requires you to do by naming the amount of investigation and probably the stages of. But what they did to taint the process was to categorize the investigations. And we very well know in there from the chairman's report that, listen, even though we receive these reports, 90% of those are nothing of the sort. And they're normally done away with in the infancy stage. Why would you then, knowing that is the situation, categorize parliamentarians so that Jamaicans could have a negative response to it. And you allowed Mark Golding for 2.5 years to run around the island talking about illicit sex when you know
Not no go so.
not no go so.
And then no come say, stop it. Stop it.
I see is compromised.
All of them for charge for treason.
Ah boy. I tell you. All this them are going here, they hungry like a dog, they walk from downtown to uptown. I look sitting for them. That's how hungry them be and desperate. Desperation is on them.
Hey, Chucks, you know what one comrade say on a live? One of our fellow liberators was relating. It was Daddy Strength. The man said he hate the Jamaica Labour Party because since they come in power, the Labour Party cut out every loophole where people can use to make money. I want them to know him.
You know want working honest money, you want loophole. Get things without work for it. And
These are the same comrades that are accusing Jamaica Labour Party of thieving stuff, corruption, when they willfully acknowledge that they want a loophole and they want by the PMP because the PMP create loopholes so that they can make money.
And the country go down in a wall.
Yes.
Huh? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So they must be suffer for a few.
Yes.
They're going to sell here.
It's like a lottery. Let me tell you how the PMP have designed this thing. And it's kind of smart way, you know. What they do, they set it up like a little lottery business.
Yes.
You buy lottery with the hope say you go win. But all they do are carry the food and the money come give 1 or 2 people in the community.
Yes.
And then
yes,
it down. So you know in the back of your head, one day we must can be like the man that we are get there and sit there for the politician, you know. So guess what? I'm continuing to vote for the People's National Party, hoping that one day we will become the people they recognize, we hand out the goods and hand out the local money and get the local road work. We don't want to know that.
Yeah? Let me tell you, PMP work off personal benefits. Them no mind if them live side of you and them get something from the politician and you no get nothing. Right? And then when you and them the power and corners, hear them no. Why? Boss, pass and give me something while you're hungry. That's all them go for a special benefit. Some of them want me here. I see them go for a special benefit. People stop and give them something. And that they want, they don't want to work. Right? Then tell them, oh, we are comrades and then them give them $500 and that is it. No ambition shit us them. I say I should like one place where them live somewhere else and we live somewhere else. And see if them place, you not turn like how you see down a Rima and Waltham them place a turn. Because we know say we have better standard than them. Look on them I call we dunce and them dunce like junk or some of them in me here and then don't even know if spell rat. They don't tell themselves. And I style people. People are in a better category than them within life, more advanced more than them. Community better than for them. Right? When you go in a PMP area, you can see destruction and dirtiness, you know. Because them dash them plastic bag of gun. Them dash everything where they have them buckle of gun. And not one of them good enough to say, then take up them garbage throw in one garbage bin. I take up one back where them a pass by road throw in a bin. Them not see themselves to play them place, then just want this whole dirty life. Oh. Me look upon them and me say, oh, them are people, bro. They don't know where them come from wicked so. All them want to do is come yam some of the food out of what and Joan they set up. They want to come yam out, you know, to bring back the country right back. One tell me about me well 100 done fix up and make we take it. Fix up if we way. Right? Because I saw them live. Fix up if we way. That's all they want. Every time the Jamaica Labour Party build this country, PMP tear it down to the dirt. Right down to the ground. Right? And I telling people them to come out and vote, ensure say Andrew will stay there. Because that me and we survive Mark Wallen getting hand bunting teeth them a king can spend no much money. He spend no much money and want it back. And want it back, he want back the money that him spend. When he take and buy the PMP Antonina Risers, he want him money. Me I tell you, he want him money. He now make him money go son and eat him there, want hustle back, he want hustle back till in short. Me a beg you know. Put the people them together, get back the labor them together, bring the people them heart way out there. More people not fool and see things. Only PMP are idiot in this country. Them never see nothing yet. They don't know nothing like they all nasty Ingram. Yeah.
And Tracy.
Yes. Them not see nothing more than if you come and chat up them mouth. Them know Andrew Wallace business and they don't know Mark business and I Mark them a vote for. You can't talk about Mark business, but then talk about the Andrew. Dirty Tracy with the mouth look like a fly. I just fly left the pitch in my mouth like an alligator. Right? Him not see Mark Wall in the Andrew Wallace in scrutinize. Right? With them dirty self. This enough in December enough. No. Me not play no decency with no man. No decency. Me not play no boy we come and go on like them decent. And then mingle up. Dirty up.
I mean, people from Manchester, young in a South Manchester, I run where the PMP boy will come and present himself in a green shirt.
No. Let me tell you this. It's a batty business the man them have up. There's no way you see a man on a platform and he matter about congrats. And when he done, the man turn up back him and he knows the Jamaicans no in the gay business. Right? He know that and he have the man back him. The most one promise him make game. He must promise him say, look here, me I go sign it as me go there. But what a trouble in a Jamaica, can me tell you say, me vow to put myself in a trouble. Make them sign one of them a foolishness there. Okay.
They know you Trump them tell them already. Some male and female. You know, you prove tell them say not my cabinet.
The only thing that I think when Andrew go there and tell them straight up say, my country and that you know, but he say more bring it to the people them whatever. But him no say we in a go make it. We think more my little son and my daughter them to come on.
Why I respect my prime minister. I understand because when it comes to certain critical decision, he put it to the people. They don't tell them say, make it people them that decide that kind of say that now going away. That is a no.
That a man who respecting people them. When Peter Phillips and go sign the MOU, did we know anything? Nobody come to it. Them do what them a do. Right? And when we start get squeezed at that time we know say something wrong. Some boy now come frighten me with nothing. Me want my kids them grow up in the right and proper way. No don't no line when me say we have to condemn them. Because I don't want to condemn my children them, but if they go certain part where me know say wrong in my side, then gone for me. They cannot heal me again. Oh. My children them know me stand and me take. Me not play. No woman to no woman and no man to no man. Respect yourself. But I put on my table for my children and I tell them, say, don't let me down, don't cry down my name. No. Then when I get up, I pay a fish business. If you look, everybody around them a fish. If you check it crowd, most time you see. You see the interview one at the conference. And find the man come and start talk. You see the word they come out of man say, but he want. Oh. So them no come try things at this Jamaica, yeah. About enough what they want it. Because when I say America, I bring it down for we hear Trump say, male and female. Okay. And then when I say America, I bring it to we. When I them they over there, them batty business, and we last them one, they know say we are the unruly set. And we don't want, anytime they get Jamaica, they claim to say they get the world. And I tell you now, do bring the people them, bring out the people them, talk to the people them in the community, and ensure say we don't miss this.
I want my Prime Minister doing it so. I want my Prime Minister to install Kim Brown Lawrence, a part of Danny Lawrence campaign team. I mean, who said the time the Prime Minister do that thing have to invade Westmoreland.
Yeah. All the ones that do campaign manager, you know. Oh. Somebody who love the party. Respect the party.
Nathaniel, the person when me see one person, one young man in a one green shirt, something man need appear. I want PMP man.
A PMP. He was the candidate that I think when Mr. Chin beat. My PMP. My comrade in a green shirt. My comrade. He was the people's criminal organization. My comrade. And that man down there tried to disturb the people and the people don't want him. The people of South Manchester make it be known that they are continuing with Mr. Robert Chin.
Hello.
This person where the people at Manchester start to post the video them and make them know them going with Mr. Chin.
But so why am I wear a green shirt?
We don't respond to him. All we want the party to don't do. We come make the people of Jamaica know that Mr. Chin will be standing there and just make him know we don't have nothing to do with him and the argument done. So we don't no long talking with Mr. Pierre.
Just a
people already make them decision. Mr. Chin is a member of Parliament and we continue with Mr. Chin. The argument done.
So Nathaniel, where am I wear? Branded Labour Right shirt? Eh? Nathaniel?
Where you say Chucks?
Where am I wear? One brand Labour Right shirt or just a ordinary green shirt?
Labour Right shirt me have one but him a PMP. I said him come the plan that mine Mr. Chin. But it not go happen.
You couldn't hold him and cut you off fine. I feel we shut him.
A PMP in there.
So no
them challenge Mr. Chin win.
I grab him and grab him and cut you off fine, man. I don't know, man.
The people of South Manchester, man, we know what to do with him.
Here, I have to shut off fine, man.
South Manchester, for run when Mr. Piet, because Mr. PMP in green shirt.
I start him and go start problem down there.
Yes, they undermine the man.
Hold him and tear to shut off fine, man, and run him, man.
That man is a farmer caretaker with the people's criminal organization. So they have a dirty mentality in them.
I can't distract the people them now. That's going on for people them in India. And put them all shit out, say, yeah. I ramp them around. One can take the country car back in the nastiness. I saw them when doing Porsche there. Porsche give them 90 days to sign buggery law. When you know get to them mash up place and quarrel till they analyze one of them. Then go ahead. Lift up. Oh. Go and go find another place. Go. Me don't know why them. And then get up on a table. We sign sitting the agreement. And that. Yo. So. When you see man them come here and go on like indecent, man. No play no decency with them. Lift up them. Because when you go up on them program and this like a dog, you know. That the man that this me on them platform, you know, I tell. This me, you know. And chat me off and tell me the most things. And come here, so I come go on like it nice. Me say, I want to come in our box, man, I tune on space, never and them tell him about him, mama. Them all nasty junk come and come pretend like it nice. Everything him don't know. Him don't know about Mark Bowling, but a Mark Bowling, he want to run. A Mark Bowling, he want to win, and he don't know nothing about Mark Bowling. Nothing. But he know about Andrew, he know about Andrew, he know everything about Andrew. And him and Andrew and a friend. So you know, say a dog shit them, you know, they come and a set up. A set up. What's your next set of people them, man? Tell you.
Mr. Chin doing a tremendous job down there in South Chilani. in South Manchester. So it's a man now in a PNP close now want to come down there and make problem. You challenge and you lose, man. You know, go on where you go, Virgin. You don't want nothing to do with your brother. You're PNP. You don't want nothing to do with no comrade.
Not tell them no, all the while, you know, so true, we have open arms, you know, so we take them in with open arms. But sometimes we run them called distraction and depend. Distraction. Then wait until they see we have a goal line up there, they want to come in, go with we. Take with themselves and go. Take on yourself. Lift up. And when they see prosperity now, they want to come jump on we train. Then they come the fight for power. Like them help build this. All the while me tell my party people them say, stick with your labor right people them, and your labor right people them will take you through. You don't need to buy PMP. Make PMP stay in there, keep your labor right them, deal with the undecided people them, right? Because PMP have a bad mind mentality. Whenever time them see you prospering, they want to come link up with you, right? But you keep them like a big finger, them out there so, and you over your so. So PMP stay. Anytime they see you prosper, they want to come join you and make friends. And then just like a dog, then come with them tail on them, and then take time, come on your foot, come lie down till them catching your yard. So them stay. PMP love freeness, and if they see over your yard, they do something, then take time, walk on and come right near your yard pan you. So then stay.
Yeah, man, him hardly shall beat in the last general election. And in the plan, they say, no one come down as South Sudan, you want to so Manchester want to cause problem. Go one side, brother. You lose, you go one side. Either you with the team or you know with the team, you go on where you go.
You want to know, sir?
Go on where you go. You win the seat and win without you, go on where you go.
So what you say, one do?
Them boy run out with him and Mr. Chin beat him. Sometimes no, he go one side, say either him go work with the movement and him go on where him go.
So you still get trouble? The trouble in down there again?
In for me that job. Go on where you go, Virgin. You lose the people, they don't want you. No, let's accept defeat, man, and you work with the movement and you go on where you go. That make problem.
Mama make some legends today.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Good.
But Nathaniel, if this man is a PMP, why am they even a run off with Mr. Chinny in the first place? Me not understand what you say.
Hi, Petal.
You know, who Prime Minister still, you know, a Prime Minister, you know, he willing to give everybody a fair chance, you know. You understand? You don't know a Prime Minister operator, he's willing to give everybody a fair chance. You understand? So the people them have choose Mr. Chin.
Hi, Master.
Hi, guys. I just want to say something. You remember this guy that was on the live the other day, called himself Whippademus? Petal was there and he was talking to say he's not a JLP or PNP. He's just for the youth.
Me know him, Master. I not tell him say I'm a PMP, you know.
Me say me just going at the For You page. And me hear me now want chat with Liquor Miss and whatever. And he must say how Andrew figure suck, you know, want suck something there, whatever, penis or whatever. The nastiness. And these are the people who comes up and say they're not.
Pretender.
Yeah.
Dog shit them, Master. Me know say I'm a PMP from me hear him the time, you know, me say this man a PMP, you know, but what they do? Then come in at the wolf's clothes, you know.
Yeah,
the sheep clothes, right? And by the time them left, them put on back them all dirty wolf clothes. Me know him, right?
I'm talk about how
Me
his son did
entertain them.
depend. His son did depend. No wonder what me that they not like JLP. His son did depend death penalty. And how Tam Tavares since to take one whole heap of money from him, and then they lose the case, and then they have to do one next lawyer to appeal it. Tam Tavares seems not to appeal court, and it's not an appeal person.
But
That's why
Master,
he gave up. And I'm saying, hold
the
on, I'm
whole of
saying
them,
that these people have them nastiness, and when they not get what them want, because if you boy depend it, I wonder when do so.
he might want all thief too. The whole of them boy there. I want all
You one of
thief them.
them.
We must them all thief them. He might one of them too. All criminal them. So when they not get what they want to kill analyze the prime minister for nothing. When they know their house business, and you don't know their house business, then thief.
All the one where they call, what's your name? Like, me say you see social media. Social media give some picture, they just show up all them done sinner. It good and it bad. Because he make all of the cockroaches them come out of them hole and you rat them.
The teenager cockroach.
Them they not teenager. Them they a big old grey back woman. We're still in the Jamal, stage.
Right, teenager don't show up themselves.
But that a little one them. Them have big old grey cockroach. Chink.
The all
them.
rusty one in IBA buckle them, the all rusty
Chink. When you bust them stink. But still in the Jamal in stage. Can't move out of Jamal. Because when you hear how she talking, you say this a woman, how can anybody have a conversation with her?
Yeah, but me not busy with them because me just pass and listen them.
Yeah, I was just listening to the guy. I'm like, you come in. I didn't go up there. I was just in the for you. You come up and say you are not a JLP person or not a PNP. But you over there go tell us Andrew if you go do what's it and how maybe because he not what something they not looking Mark Golden. And it's like,
All thief them man.
enough of them escape from America and Canada and they can't come back with them there. Enough of them.
The thief like one for them all grab bag. Some of them when they and I said gang of Spanish town, a thief like
Thank
one
you.
them said boy. Thief them. Them I when I crop Jamaica and the 80s, them all criminal them then get a little blind and go foreign. And they over there they hide themselves on a chat bad. When me hear the talk of that day, me know say my PMP.
And them a talk about Mr. Vegas. Oh, Mr. Vegas at this and Mr. Even if Mr. Vegas not make no more music for the rest of his life, he had the money.
But which one of them can perform? Which one of them can perform than Vegas? Put all of them together right now. Vegas
But you can't do that. Even if Mr. Vegas not cut one next record for the rest of his life, he might be money.
Then see some stage show where Vegas perform, the amount of people where they sing him song.
He have money. Some of them know what them a chat about say how long him not this and him. The man have him money.
He
never
might
think to
entertain.
worry about.
He might
He
entertain.
think to worry about. Anybody can call him right now if you go book him for sure. He never think to worry about. And uno do that with uno done self and look handout. A big old man like you.
But man say, I'm gonna tell you the truth, say, a lot of these guys, back in them days where you used to DJ pan sound, none of them no have what Vegas have. None of them. Right? How much of them are support the PNP and we not post them?
You have to rinse, you have to continue rinse it while we are talking. So we have to find it and play it back. We not ease up here. We are rinse it. The one with Lawrence who are Mr. McGregor.
Me that prefer uno talk about the IC that has more substance.
You have the tape, Marcia? Marcia, do you have the tape?
The IC report?
Yes, please play it for me now.
I can find it.
We just have one of the evil them there so a while ago. I tell you so what we hear and I saw it go.
What is my name again? Where the fun? Nah, something.
I don't remember how to find this. Me have it and don't remember how to find it tonight.
Nana boy or something like that. Let me see if I can find it.
Well,
Lamb box on the plate, the man just there tell you in front of our face. So what we hear and that we hear.
No, but hold on. Let me just go. There's something you can find. Hold on. All right. You can talk in the meantime. Yeah, that's what we will talk about. I'm not saying that there's something they don't have some little corruption, but I think this is bigger than that. Because Mark Golding come out and tell Jamaican people, say, 6 parliamentarian. 6.
And him know. So, no one run him out of parliament, you know. No one run him out, you know. Because he can't call on him, you know. If he lift up, you know. Because when he call him, you know, and do it, you know.
So if members are so minded, I would ask that we...
Yeah, man, no one ain't call him out in a parliament, man. Say, no, you get a chance to talk. Is either talk now or forever hold your peace or get up out of parliament, lift up and run him way. Out of that. You won't know in the country for much years. They must say 2 years, but at 3 years.
When they need me to truck. When I want Mr. Warmington to do truck. People want no confidence motion to go in a parliament with next week. So anytime the woman come back and confirm it, anytime they go to parliament that the evening they attack him. Right away.
Me want Mr. Bartlett deal with it right away and rubbish, you know, but me know why he do it, you know. He can't act how he act, you know, so me know why he say, go back and look again. Me know why he do that. Me want him deal with the fan this up. When she said that, then just start driving me in them foot. That me want him do. But him tell
I'm
her,
looking for it. I'll find it.
yeah,
Give me
man.
a scan talk. As soon as I find it, I'll let you know.
Yeah, man, say. Me want right away. He say, he start call up and start name. Say, all right. So, oh, Mark Golding, they move up and down. I Lego them for Lego Warmington that time, you know. Lego them for Lego Warmington. Make Warmington bite them up like a pit bull. Me see man them look around like them and say, oh God. And the man them have this side they run with. When they look on Chuck face, they couldn't see it. So the man I said, Jesus Christ. And what is that? Me God, and the man them run the island and give to them drunk said people them for they run with.
Nicole had Blackstone labor right there. Nicole
Yeah.
had Blackstone labor right.
Right, on the
Had
job.
Blackstone labor right.
Right on. They are more shit house them and come at this man and tell me say, him no know nothing about Mark Golding. But
Nicole, me I wonder if you know what me know about. So call long me a request. What is wrong with you?
I'm in a
No,
Louis night.
no, we never see it. Me put on the phone.
Get moderators, man.
Sorry,
Okay,
man.
I
Sorry,
will.
I know, so we're not keeping a call. I told me name when I look on the phone.
Me page no private petal. No, sir.
But me put Petal as moderator, so me no know.
Yes, me page private, no?
No, Rockstone, come up. Rockstone.
Me page no private, man. Me say I was so upset when I see them take up that man in the box. You know what the man said, Nicole, over the PNP them page? Him say him come on the Labour right live and play calm. But they come with an agenda to spread their propaganda. Leave those PNP people alone. We have been treated with them 2024, 2025. No, if you start with them, man.
You're going nowhere with them.
Because you're not getting nothing out of them, you know, my dear. You're not getting nothing out of them, you know.
They don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. Everything.
Me just have to text in our box, one UK, one big ugly man. Me say, big clad monkey, where you know come off of the Prime Minister back. How would a girl black him?
Yeah, man, that's all you can do. Just go over there and gash and fire, make them seat and left.
Yeah, me just say blood clot monkey, where you know come off of the Prime Minister back.
You say, I want to come in our box.
You never see me Chuck one UK. Him big and ugly man, he just start black with the big and ugly.
They have them
He carry them silverback gorilla.
Rockstone,
Yes, ma'am.
you remember the guy who have the report that talked yesterday that they were talking about? What's the name of the guy? Have it on his website. Nana what?
Me don't remember when the thing in Parliament.
Yes.
Go on YouTube and see if you find it, no?
May I look for what the guy name?
I think it's on PCBJ Jamaica, you know.
PCBJ?
PBC, Public Broadcasting. PBC Jamaica.
PCJ Jamaica.
PBC, Public Broadcasting Jamaica. They watched it yesterday. They watched the whole Parliament yesterday.
I thought I saved it. I can't find it. Okay, here, this one.
A little thief in one of them must be a foreign the thief people milk water.
Chucks, I don't run a platform. Chucks, I do not run a platform. But I always hear them. And when you try to get at them, you have some decent one in there. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Let us have a conversation. Who am I? Who am I?
Hey, this week it's me get that still me watch Parliament in a rock store.
Fluent in a second language. Isn't that crazy?
Wait, why?
Learning a language is hard. And granted,
Where's Senator?
they're always before our eyes. The private sector, round.
Councillors, and I still consider myself a councillor.
The application fees for regulation.
You can talk.
The license fee.
Yeah, man, is that you soon find it. I think it's the public committees meeting, Marcia. The public committee meeting.
Yeah, man. Let's meet me at Parliament yesterday in a rock store.
Good things are happening in Jamaica. Our unemployment remains the lowest it has ever been, which means more Jamaicans are working.
Then that man Mackenzie come in, Chuck. Yeah. Get up, and bring the bill, the port won't become a parish, Table it in the Parliament, it will me look over there on Fitz Jackson. But hang down your head like a can dog,
Them I run out of breath.
But like a can dog.
Them I run out of breath, man.
They know they're in trouble there now. They know they're in trouble.
Them broke. Them broke them down PMP, them don't have no money, see two conference and cool. That's why Fix us I take it to court because him say the JLP Mary Handy something like so. Me can't let him call it a big word. What mean is that you do things in favor of you. So him said we are going to turn it, JLP going to turn it to the parish in favor of the JLP.
So JLP people live over Portmore alone?
But the PMP city talk.
Okay, I found it.
Portmore.
I would have to re-examine.
I found it. When you're ready, let me know.
We're ready.
As far as I'm aware, they're required to report the number of investigations, but it's not that every complaint or every piece of information that comes to them is something that they're required to report. So if perhaps we could look at that, I'm looking at this in a minute.
It soon come up.
Just to double check, in the reporting, in the annual reporting, is it the investigations that are being reported, or are we seeing reports of numbers of complaints or we're calling information submitted to the commission? Because I think it is the complaints and information that the board is referring to. And if that is being reported, then I can see where the angst might be. But under the statute as it exists now, it's not required to be reported. Only the investigations that are commenced are required.
So can we ask then for that bit of research to be done so we can be guided at the next meeting? Because I think to determine what it is that the report from the commission provides, whether it provides a detail of the number of complaints that have come in, the number that have been investigated, and so on. Yes. I'm not the in their annual report, obviously they have to be full.
Here it is now.
They have 60 investigations under considerations. Where I think we have to be careful about. Can you imagine if in their annual report they say we have 60 investigations, of which so many are against parliamentarians and 2 against permanent. Can you imagine the damage that could do to the permanent secretary board chairman? So one has to be very careful how detailed you report an investigation. I have no difficulty. In their annual report, they say they have 60 or 200 investigations being conducted. But when you start getting into specificity, no, they do. In 2023, they said 6 parliamentarians. They don't have to say 6. I think members, my guidance a while ago might be useful in the context of getting from our council what the report actually says, so we can be guided better. Because I think we are speculating a bit in terms of what might have been included. Yes. In that speculation, if I may, counsel, in that speculation, I think also what we could seek to determine whether we need to go there is to get an idea as to how many complaints, if we could get from the IC, how many complaints they have received and how many investigations as a result of those complaints. So say, for example, there are 200 complaints and they only found that they need to do just 30, right? It probably would also negate us acting on what the PS board is actually asking. But I also want us to look at subsection 3, Chair, in 47. It says the Director of Investigation may, for the purposes of performing the function under this section, A, make such preliminary inquiries as he considers necessary. Right? Which goes back to what Member Chuck was saying, that it would be common sense to do that. Yes. Right? And if we want to reinforce the point now, to indicate what we are concerned about coming from the permanent secretary, then language probably would be added.
Yes, sir. Hello? No, respect. What's it?
I think the act may need some restructuring to make clear that certain provisions are of general board if it was allowing for virtual meetings.
I'm trying to fast forward it to there.
Use a requirement for disclosure orders issued by a judge in chambers after careful consideration of the evidence supplied by the Integrity Commission and only in furtherance of an investigation. Due notice having been served on a public official that an investigation is being pursued. It is noted that sections 711 and subsection 48.5 provide for protection on the grounds of legal professional privilege regarding the disclosure of certain matters. However, both provisions fail to provide protection on the grounds of the right against self-incrimination. That's from the Permanent Secretary's Board Chairman, which is, yes, I just wanted to note that beyond what the Permanent Secretary's recommendations are and their notes, we have notes from the Integrity Commission on that subject, we have from the Jamaica for Justice, we have Jamaica Land, we have the Ministry of Finance and Public Service, we have Best FM, we have private sector organization, we have National Integrity Commission, National Integrity Action, then we have Jamaica Accountability.
I don't think this is it, right?
Whole range of
hello?
So we would
No.
Yeah, I don't think this is it.
I don't think if further on the question will be asked, but it's not this.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing though, I think.
Yes.
You can fast forward it or things like that.
Yeah, okay, let me look for it again. Let me look for it and see.
Yeah, but
it needs to fast forward.
I'm
gonna watch it on YouTube, I know, you know.
When name of the article?
Hold on there.
I hit your play no matter, but you have to go to the end. Go to the end.
No, but that was at the end of it and it's not coming up.
I don't know what that because the giant
The type in
oversight committee.
IC report Jamaica. That's all me type in and me see it and click on it.
Okay, hang on, let me go that. I see report Jamaica.
Yeah. And me see JLP politics in Jamaica as view. I've worked as view on it.
Say nothing Mark Goodwin on earth if I know where James Patton create. Can't good. So when Mark Goodwin want to come post the corrupt piece DJ Power Percival create. You know, in that with him.
No, man, take up the juice after the table. They don't want it and put it back in their fridge. That's what I said.
IC report Jamaica. That's all me type in and find.
You guys can go and talk while I search for it. Because there's a lot of articles I see report Jamaica.
Yeah, man. So we can not we just the Percival know where James Patton create. Call it. And Mark British, you know, and I not with it. I think create
Nathaniel, you know, your PMP wicked. PMP take up Percival James Noel Patterson came out meeting down at St. Anne's, you know. The man hardly go and then take up the man of the man a meeting. You not see Nathaniel?
See, don't trouble me. What the man
Nathaniel, I scroll through, you know, and me see the little whole man for one walking stick. I draw me say, oh that, I want me look good. A PJ, the people then take about and bed have him down the pan stage. PMP wicked. Same thing then do with KD United. Take the man out and bed. Have him up and down. Me say the man they have PJ pan stage. Me say the man dead already. Jesus Christ.
The opportunities of this pivotal time and FX Pro.
Awesome. PMP dread. But Nathaniel.
Yes, tell it.
Me not hear Cliff Food say nothing about the tape with Lawrence Rowan. You hear him say anything about it?
You know, me not listen to Cliff Food for a morning.
Me not hear him say anything about Lawrence Rowan and the corrupt police boy, ex-police boy.
That big Cliff don't get yet.
What you mean?
You know, this thing for a morning.
Make the road.
You must get that already.
You don't see them funny, man. You know yourself. You don't see them funny.
No, man.
What the next one name?
You know why I said that?
Next one name.
Any little thing about the JLP is the first thing him come out pan in the morning. So him should come out on this one first thing. That's what I'm saying.
You don't have to work it Cliff Hughes fluent. No Cliff Hughes apparate, you know.
Now I won't put it because see Andrew go down to Westmoreland and he come and play the tape with Andrew and how the labor right in a trouble with cause some would have seen. So why not bring out this about Central Kingston?
Excitement they want to try to create. Yeah, some would have seen no trouble.
As any little labor right, But Nathaniel, as any little thing with labor right, Cliff
I
used to
have
come out, oh, the labor rights are in trouble.
I have the one with McGregor. No one hear that one?
Yes, man, it for rinse, man. Make we rinse it.
Okay, I have it here.
Okay.
Yeah, me some mistake. We not that ring for you.
Are you gonna mute now, Nathaniel? Or
Switch one time. That cannot happen. And I heard that the people from Tel Aviv did switch one time. That cannot happen under my watch.
oops.
I heard that the people from Tel Aviv did switch one time. That cannot happen under my watch. The Tel Aviv people switch on over to the labor right, man. Oh, no make that up, Bridget. I live in Almonton, you know, yeah, but them some the jam. Because when I go down there, the man say, boy, there was one time that, you know, about that you with it. There's a people from over spoiler. No turnout for vote. Them the place are paying people, you know. They have to talk to Ruben now. Yeah, Bridget, just shock off them something that make we go wrong. If JLP win this election again, them kill PMP, you know, PMP cannot afford to lose this election. So if you are really a true corporate, you can't make that up, soldier. Oh, that's all. Because we know, so you're PMP at heart. You couldn't just, some man I say, yeah, I think about to go run for labor right. Oh, what God church you do that. I didn't think that I said the people would have vexed you about when I said them would have vexed you. If you do anything with earth, TMP, I can imagine that you are hurt personally. Because I can just, you know, I can empathize because I'm not there in the position where you are. But I can just imagine if people they tell you some things and then they won't tell you something else and they not listen to you and it sounds like they have not taken your word and try to investigate what you say. The same way as they are true and you have it. They made their own decision. You're a man from there, you can add to my team. I'm a man, but not a real man. Well, see, there you gone one next something, you know. Well, me and you tip on that, you know. And the leader make that statement, something like that. Yeah. He must know why he said that, though, you know. But you will never hear me out of that. So I mean, you cannot talk about a fellow man like myself as a real. Because that means that me a more man than you. So he couldn't say that. I don't know if that's my suggestion, you know. He would have to answer that question. I did an interview last night with this youth named Andre. And he asked me, Mr. Bridget, I cannot speak on that. And I genuinely cannot. Because I never uttered those words and I would never say that. I mean, I see the rationale behind that, you know. I heard that the people from Tel Aviv did switch one time. That cannot happen under my watch. The Tel Aviv people switch on over to the labor right, man. Oh, no make that up, Bridget. I live in Almonton, you know, that's that. Yeah, but them something can't happen. Because when I go down there, the man say, boy, there was one time that, you know, about that you with it. There's a people from over spoiler. No turnout for vote. Them the place are paying people, you know. They have to talk to Ruben now. Yeah, Bridget, just shook off them stuff that make we go wrong. If JLP win this election again, them kill PMP.
So that's
and
it.
he would have to answer that question. I did an interview last night with this youth named Andre. And he asked me, Mr. Bridget, I cannot speak on that. And I genuinely cannot. Because I never uttered those words and I would never say that. I mean, I see the rationale behind that, you know?
But this man is a hypocrite, you know.
Very much so, myself.
Because this is the man will take what the man see. Then give
the man was warming the seat for him. And
correct.
Come back now I talk foolishness.
3 warnings.
I know you're going to tell the man if you shock off that.
But the man have no feeling, don't it? The man
Look what see, the PMP criminalization put out press release that they want a fair and peaceful election. At the same time, they might incite violence. Well, that are going on. Make it make sense.
Because you not hear the man attack like him in Master. You not hear the man attack like him in a police capacity. That can't happen under his watch. The man attack like him is a police.
Correct. Let me see if this is it.
You know,
violence market to the people, but intimidation style.
Investigation being conducted. So all that one is saying is that you're not. The act is clear. When the director of investigation get a complaint, investigate. And when you investigate, you use your common sense to see whether or not you continue. But you, as far as I'm concerned, you don't report that you're investigating, which in my mind, cause reputational damage. Because from you say you're investigating a permanent secretary or a parliamentarian, question it's a category of once you start categorizing, you put that body of persons into question, which is exactly what has happened over the past 2 years. All right, so I think team, we've really spent a little while on this. Let me ask our legal counsel from the Parliament to make her comment. And yes, I'm coming to.
Thank you, Chair, and thank you, members. Based on the question asked by Member Golding Campbell, I looked to the last report that I could find online, and that being the annual report for 2023 to 2024. There is a section of the report that deals with anti-corruption activities, and that is found on page 12 of the said report referenced. There you will find a subheading, Complaints and Information. And there it says 172 complaints and information were received or identified for assessment by the Commission during the reporting period. 19 of the complaints or information assessed were referred to the Director of Investigation. 85 were closed and 7 were kept in view. The Commission prioritized the more serious complaints or information received during the reporting period. With that said, the report does indicate the number of complaints that it has for the relevant period and whether the number of complaints based on what was referred to the Director of Investigations, how many of those complaints were actually investigated or closed. We spoke about 6 Right, so that would be found on page 13 of the report. What it did in fact say is that there were 6 reports tabled in the Houses of Parliament. So I'm seeing where on the declarations and financial investigations and contract procurement or corruption investigations, it says, during the 2023 to 2024 financial year, a total of 20 complaints were advanced for investigation. 19 of those investigations were made by referrals from the Information and Complaints Division, and the other investigation was initiated by the Director of Investigation. 6 reports were tabled in the Houses of Parliament over the reference period. Of the 20 complaints referred for investigation by the unit, 14 matters were pursued. All cases being pursued are ongoing and are at varying stages of the investigation process, pursuant to Section 33 of the Integrity Commission Act. I am not seeing in that section a reference to there being 6 parliamentarians being investigated. But what I have found in the document thus far is that there were 6 reports tabled in Parliament. I am just doing a quick search, so I'll just ask if it is that you could just give me your indulgence for a few.
I did ask though that to research for the next meeting. It's just that your efficiencies allowed you to come back faster than I had anticipated. So in order to satisfy what Member Chuck is requiring of you, please take a deeper look, and then at the next meeting we could have that information if it is possible. Now, I think we've really exhausted this discussion. We're searching, we're still searching, I think, to find a language perhaps that could reinforce what the essence of this probative value is all about. I think that's a key in this discussion, to ensure that once the information goes out at all, right, about any declarant, right, the substance of it is strong enough to not create an impression to damage the person, right, whilst the investigation is still going on. I think that's a point that really wants to be addressed here. Remember, we'll have two more comments and then we'll go to 48. Member Malone Ford and Member Charles.
That's it?
In that order.
So when is the next meeting?
The Learned Solicitor General sit.
When is the next meeting for the IC? Next month?
No, Tuesday.
Is every Tuesday they meet?
They want me try meet every Tuesday now because they want to clear up everything they backlog before the new parliamentary year.
So what she's saying, she's not seen anything. That's six parliamentarian.
Mad one. Exactly. Said, exactly. The market is right to the people of Jamaica who mislead the House of Parliament. So right here, the opposition like lead and lie to the people of the country. All along it was 6 report, it was never 6 member of parliament. So when it to tell the people them who get that information from. Yeah, man, so the white man misleading the people of this country, you know. So we were talking on, pick joking. Because I didn't know, when I them over the non-integrity commission, they can come and say nothing to help him, you know. Because the whole of them, and that the whole of them fire that, they fire that moot, they cool with. The whole of them in contract now with you, you know. The whole of none of them can come and say nothing because fire that, them tail.
Nathaniel.
Because the Prime Minister the handle now.
Nathaniel. That not really matter, you know, because the IC sit down and let Mark Golding go around the country for 2 years preaching the same thing. And nobody come out and address it.
You say, oh, Lord, I got to tumble down for market it, you say.
And the media, nobody don't say anything wrong with it. Just the media say come out this man and say anything about it. You see the media come out this man and say anything about it?
I'm not giving it up.
Okay. It's surprising the amount of things I see this British man getting away with in our country. The man I get away with murder in our country. And we ban, we Prime Minister that ban and go here. Can't get away with nothing. Him can't sneeze. Him can't put a foot wrong. They crucify him. And this chaka British white man get away with murder. The man can't do anything and he don't make headline. And as them come out Because the troublemakers didn't come out and say anything about this government, it make headlines. Look how the two half done house make headline, eh? Them never said it the 8 where the Prime Minister gave over the coast of last week. Nobody reported, Gina, nobody. And as the man find the two half done house, don't it make headline? Hmm? As the man find the two half done house, it make headline. So these people are biased. Yep. Very biased. Did this whole ex-policeman just come out of the force and go into politics and go and make trouble with him threatening himself or threatening people? All we have to do as labor rights, we have to just vote, vote, and vote.
And don't stop preaching the word.
Vote, vote, vote.
Okay, so here, let me see this if I can get it. So, when asked on August the 17th whether any official in his administration or government lawmakers were being investigated for illicit enrichment, Prime Minister Andrew Holness said that after extensive checks, he found no evidence of such inquiries. This came against the background of a disclosure by the Integrity Commission, IC, in its annual report that for 2022, 6 parliamentarians and 28 public officials were being investigated for illicit enrichment. Here is an article. This is what I was searching for. The 2023 report reveals that this number has now risen to 8. So the IC this, hello? Oh, everybody gone? Rockstone, you gone too?